And welcome back. What a scene here in Times Square. Hundreds of thousands of people crammed in here. Very excited. Counting down 9:54 p.m. here.
I'm very proud of this. Remember when I sent you this?
Yes, this was two kids who, for Halloween, to dress up as us.
That's right. And they came to see me on the road.
You invited them to your show. That's nice.
That's right. And so we want to give you a shout out and thank you for dressing as Kathy and Anderson.
That's right. And they even have the sign that I once had, no nudity. Which
is so inappropriate. I would never.
I clearly could have used again this year. Clearly could have used that. And look, she's plugging your book.
Yeah, that's right. Go to KathyGriffin.com.
Probably all night long she was talking about what shows she was performing.
All right, are we going to Gary Tuchman or do you want more pictures?
More pictures. Let's take a look at more pictures.
This is an amazing photo. So Kristen Chenoweth, our mutual friend. Am I shouting?
Now you're shouting, I think.
I'm so sorry. I do every year they yell at me. Sorry. All right, so.
It's only, I'll tell you why I noticed it, because now I'm hearing you for the first time. So I haven't heard a word you've said, so no matter what you've said, like offensive to me, I've just been smiling.
Oh, perfect. Because I was trying to tell you a lot
What's this picture?
What this picture is, what's funny is I lost my voice a few days ago, and I had to get a cortisone shot in my butt. So it's funny that now I'm shouting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to see it?
No.
Oh. Anyway, so
this is those things.
Went to see a great play, but you have to guess who this is. So this is Kathy Griffin, Kristen Chenoweth, and this is a mutual friend of ours who's in a play. He's kind of shy, but he got that thing cupping like with Paltrow.
Right, yeah. Well,
it's Matthew Broderick.
Is it really? Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a great guy, and I kept asking to take the picture, and he said, no, you're going to show it on New Year's. And I said, no, I won't. Next, we have another picture of Kathy Griffin and Kristen Chenoweth.
Wow.
Now, will you tell the audience what it's like for you when you come over to my house?
What it's like for you? For
me?
No,
what it's like for you.
I haven't been.
Okay. So this is where we get real, all right? And I don't have to shout. Anderson has never been to my house.
That is true.
I've been to his house. I've been to his office. I've been to his summer house. I've met him on the street.
You hang out with my mom more than you hang out with me?
I hang out with your mom, who's a gem. Yeah. I've been inside his head. He's never come to my house because he knows... Oh, I know all the mess, the pinwheel. I know all that mess that's going on in there. And just know that right now in his head is a smaller Anderson curled up in a ball. Smaller Anderson going la la la, because he knows if he comes to my house, we're going to do a bikini shoot. And he's wearing my bikini. All right, so this is me and someone named Lady freaking Gaga.
Wow.
How about that?
Wow.
So
I did a story on her for 60 Minutes. She was so much fun. She's fun to hang out with.
This was a game where I would wait to see when he would one-up me. So I can't even have my moment where I say
you're hanging out with her socially. I just did a story. I reported on her, so I'm not.
We're BFFs.
You win. Well, sure.
I won?
You win. Of course you win.
Oh, it's the small victories. So we went to see The Amazing Tour with Tony Bennett.
Oh, cool.
And then Lady Gaga actually gave me a box of organic eggs.
Really? Was she just carrying around organic eggs?
Is this the part where you go, she's not crazy?
No, well, that's cool, I guess. Were they boiled or?
She said that they were organic.
Okay.
And from her organic yard.
Okay, cool.
Or far. I was so excited to have a box of eggs.
Do you remember when she arrived in that big egg?
I was there at the Grammys.
Really? Oh, was that the Grammys?
I have a Grammy, Best Comedy Album.
I know you do.
Anyway, she came in the egg, and I thought they were kidding. And by they, I mean Ryan Seacrest, who cannot name 3 Republican candidates. Seriously, he said Hillary Clinton.
I don't believe that.
Ryan.
Now,
anyway,
who's this? Oh, this is the. Sorry, this is a One Direction person, Harry Styles. Right?
Wow, that was really close. I was gonna just.
I pulled that one out of my hat. Yeah.
You pulled it out of your
hat. I'm not wearing a hat. I don't know.
Okay.
I said hat.
All right.
That's Harry Styles, right?
This is Harry Styles. I have had an incident. Were you going to say the A word? You were going to say I pulled out my.
Few,
it's cold. Why are you doing that? It's cold out.
I was miming relief that I figured out was. I don't know.
All right, name the whole band. Their names.
Mordecai?
Mordecai?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout. There's no Mordecai. I'm sorry, 1D fans. And by the way, it's at Anderson Cooper.
Hey, do you remember when the Jonas Brothers played here? We've been doing this show for so long.
I'm not even talking to Joe Jonas. We're in a fight, just so you know, if you care.
Do you remember the Jonas Brothers played here? You threw something at them.
Yeah.
And what did you used to call their first names? Do you remember?
I'm sure I called them Joe, and Joe, or Frank, and Frank.
It was like Schmeckel and
Schmeckel, Heckle, Jekyll?
No, it wasn't that. Anyway, I watched Nick Jonas on the show Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's such a good show. Mark Consuelos is on it, my buddy.
Yeah.
Such a good show. And I've met Nick Jonas a couple times, and every time Can I show you what Nick Jonas does?
Yeah, but we'll get back to Harry Styles.
Nick Jonas does this. First of all, it's one of those like.
Oh, a bro hug?
And then this, like
What's
that.
Up?
Which is so deeply unsatisfying for me.
Okay, let me just break this down. Let me translate because I speak Anderson Cooper. I'm bilingual. What this means is when the Jonas Brothers were the Jonai and they were like opening for Miley, he did not care at all.
I didn't know anything about
Nick bulked up into that one Instagram picture, all of a sudden Anderson was like, have you seen Nick Jonas lately? I love him. He's better than Pavarotti. He's better than Andrea Bocelli. He's the greatest singer ever. Please get me him. I need some FaceTime. He's my hall pass. It's his hall pass. Trust me.
He's a very sweet guy.
So he doesn't care about Joe. He doesn't care about the other one who married the chick in Jersey. 4, 3.
I want to welcome everybody. It is the top of the hour, 10 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States. For those of you who are just joining us.
Do you want a bro hug?
Yeah, we're doing a bro hug.
Okay.
This is that's a Nick Jonas bro. I know, because I of course want a lingering, like just a little linger. But there's no linger.
Did you kiss him?
No, of course not.
I feel like you're just
But he's such a nice guy. Could not be like.
But he's in better shape than you are.
Of course he is.
Exactly.
Yes,
so it hurt. Like you could actually feel his hardened Jonas muscles against your soft.
I didn't feel like no.
Let's travel and go to. What did you hug? Baraboo's? What's that thing on 60 Minutes you're obsessed with? Those chimps or whatever?
Oh, bonobos.
Yeah, bonobos.
Yeah, I did. They were great.
Yeah.
Let's check in with Gary Tuchman, who's standing by.
And then we're going to get into why you like bonobos better than people.
You don't think I like people? I like people.
You loathe people. You love bonobos and sloths. And Gary Tuchman.
I'm doing physical contact with you.
I'm not a bonobo. I'm a person.
Oh, look, let's take a look. There's a picture of me with bonobos. I'm told we actually
I know that you love your bonobos.
Bonobos are endangered in DRC and Congo.
That was a great piece.
In the Democratic Republic of Congo, and they climb.
Yes.
These are baby bonobos. They're so adorable. And they climb all. It was like the
But this is how you wish all of your contact could be, like with like trainers around you to protect you.
Who wouldn't want this?
But I'm saying is you wouldn't. If you were alone with the bonobo, you'd be scared. But knowing that all of the like experts are there, that's why you want every social. No, the people that like feed them and train them, so you feel safe.
Well, they're very friendly.
Ralph Lauren, very relatable.
What's
top.
interesting about bonobos is that they're highly sexualized, and unlike they've never killed another bonobo.
They started having sex at 60 Minutes.
They rub against each other.
Describe it.
That's all right. So yes, and also this year, just in terms of highlights of the year, you were very nice to be at CNN Heroes.
Yeah.
I got to hold a sloth this year at CNN Heroes.
You were uncomfortably in love with the sloth.
Let's take a look at the sloth.
You connected.
The sloths, they sleep 18 hours a day. They poop once a week in the same spot. What's not to love? Were you picturing Nick Jonas when you were holding that sloth? Nick, by the way, was on Heroes the year before that.
Nick. Like, hey, what's up, Nick?
He was on the year before that, which I very much appreciated, and he was very kind to do that. And
Nick Jonas is opening for Debbie Lovato, who I believe is plotting
which is
against
really good.
me.
Anyway, let's check in with Gary Tuchman and his daughter Lindsay Tuchman, who's worked for a CNN affiliate.
In Hershey, Pennsylvania, where my tickets are flying off the shelves for Kathy Griffin Live.
They're at they're getting ready to raise the giant Hershey kiss. Gary, Lindsay, Happy New Year. Welcome.
Anderson, Kathy, Happy New Year to you too. I have the great honor of working with my reporter, daughter Lindsay Tuchman, in this city, Hershey, Pennsylvania, which is the largest chocolate manufacturing city in North America. We are literally standing on the corner of Chocolate Avenue and Cocoa Avenue. That is literally the name of the streets. And behind us, Lindsay.
There's a cover band going on right now. It's pretty awesome. All the hits ranging from like Pink all the way to the Rolling Stones. So everyone's loving it. We're dancing up here.
We're dancing up here, and coming up soon is a Disney star, Olivia Holt, who stars in the Disney XD show called
Just Kicking It.
Just Kicking It. It's a karate show. So she's a big Disney star, and she's big. There's a lot of fans here, and
People
there are
are
thousands
excited.
of people. Only 14,000 people live in Hershey, Pennsylvania, but they're expecting 10,000 people here. And this is something you need to know. Everyone knows the Hershey bar and the Kisses, but what else does Hershey make?
Yeah, this surprised me. Twizzlers? Who knew that chocolate makers made Twizzlers?
Lindsay, I don't mean to interrupt,
Milk
but
duds.
I feel like I've grown up with you, watching you run through the park. And now look at
thank you.
You're all grown up, Lindsay. You've run so much you can eat all the chocolate you want.
Yes, you've grown up
I
too,
have.
Kathy. Good.
That's right.
That's very true, Lindsay. Kathy's grown up right before our eyes.
Remember when they used to run through the park?
I know.
Exactly.
You used to run
I mean,
through the
I've been
park.
Lindsay's a grown
years.
lady.
And Lindsay's been doing great.
Absolutely.
She's been doing great. She's been anchoring. She's been doing great reporting, and we're very proud. And it's so great to see them working together.
It is. And it's It's good to see Gary, because
Good
Gary's
guy.
like a real reporter. He's not like an anchor model. You know what I mean? He does like the real stories.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, Lindsay, we'll come back to you shortly. We're very glad that you're
Gary
there
laughed. He
for
loved
us.
that joke. Gary loved that
I know.
joke.
By the way, as a kid,
Yeah.
I so wanted to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania. I had heard like there was this amazing chocolate park. I love
Wait,
Hershey.
is this the part where you whine about your childhood?
No,
This
I'm
is my
just
dream.
no. I had a great childhood. I'm just saying, it was something I always wanted to do. So I'm
And
very
your
happy
mother,
we're there
Gloria
tonight.
Vanderbilt, wouldn't take you to Hershey, Pennsylvania to see chocolate?
I'm sure she would have. I don't
It's
know.
almost as if I had a picture of myself with your mother, Gloria Vanderbilt, at a dinner party.
You hang out with my mom.
I love your mom.
You-
Your mom and I connect on levels you and I never will. So she throws these rocking dinner parties. Sometimes in
I
my
don't get
honor.
invited to them.
You're not technically invited, but here's
Who's that?
Gloria.
There's Gloria Steinem, is
There's
there?
Ben Brantley from the New York
New York Times, yes.
And there's Gloria Steinem, feminist icon and friend.
Marty
And then
Stevens,
Marty
amazing
Stevens,
singer.
amazing singer. Phil and Marlowe.
Donahue, Marlo
and Marlo
Thomas.
Thomas, who got the Medal of Freedom.
Yes, I know.
Marlo just got it. So did Steinem.
And Phil Donahue, what an amazing guy, an amazing career.
I'm going to
He
their
has
house after this.
Are you?
I'm going to Marlo and Phil's after this. You didn't get the...
I did not, but
Yikes.
Wow,
Oh, also
that's
Rachel Ray
awkward.
tweeted. She wants a shout out. Hi, Rachel Ray. Oh, should we do the... Okay.
What
We're going to do a very high-tech, and I see Rachel Ray.
what is this now? The romper room?
Yeah, we're saying hi to Rachel Ray.
I don't need to say. You've said
I
it.
can't believe you were so rude to Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray, thanks for watching,
I'm
Ray.
So sorry.
Rachel.
Anderson's really moody. All right. Hi, Johnny. All right, so what do you think we talked about at this party? Because
I don't know.
you went down pretty hard. It was mostly about how you were the difficult child. And like Gloria would say things like, Anderson wants to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania. And I don't understand. I grew up in Bergdorf Goodman where they have fine chocolate. I prefer Godiva. But you know Anderson, once he gets on a roll. It was, and then Steinem saying, like, I've always thought he was sexist. And Phil was like, that guy doesn't have a pot to pee in. And then Marlo says, I'm that girl. It's that kind of a night. And Ben Brantley gave you a horrible review. All right, that's not exactly how the party went. But in my imagination, it did.
All right. My buddy Gus Kenworthy is going to be stopping by, Olympic gold medalist.
But will you please tell me more things that you didn't get in your childhood?
What? I'm not saying there are things I didn't get.
You're saying your mother didn't give you chocolate?
I never said that. All I said is.
Do you want Nick Jonas to give you chocolate?
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nick Jonas.
Oh,
Get a
I
chocolate
apologize
bar
for ever mentioning
and $20.
Nick Jonas.
I'm sorry. You're apologizing to Nick Jonas.
I want to check it.
Demi Lovato has her fan army constantly trying to kill me. But no, it's all about you, Nick.
How many people do you think are trying to kill you? Because you.
Oh, I think you're trying to kill me. Oprah, Demi Lovato for sure, Ryan Seacrest obviously, Taylor Swift maybe, and any girl squad. I'm nervous about squads. Like, what is this about? I was at a party and I tried to make up a Taylor Swift because they introduced the both of us, and I looked at Taylor Swift. I thought she'd be funny, but I thought she'd think it was funny if I went like this. Taylor.
Why would she think that was?
I thought she would think it was funny.
Actually, I did that to you at Heroes, so I guess I would have thought that was funny. Yeah.
So Taylor Swift and the girl squad walked past me, and I was like, Taylor, I was just kidding. And then the girl squad waited outside the ladies' room, and I was afraid they'd jack me.
I like Taylor Swift very much.
I know you do, but I just think I would think that was funny.
Big fan.
Fine.
Big fan.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Like, just shake it right off. Let's go
No
to
bad blood here.
Let's go to Bobby Harlow in the crowd here in
Is she
time.
crowning? Poppy, are you crowning?
Come on now. Enough
I
of
am,
that.
Kathy. I am.
Oh my God.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to deliver a baby live on CNN, Poppy Harlow.
That's great. Anything
And
for
I have a
ratings.
male nurse.
Anything for ratings. All right, guys. They called these thunder sticks. They're not very thunderous, but they're pretty good. They call them thunder sticks, but they don't make any noise. I don't know. Al, come in here.
Poppy, are you really going to give me a phrase like thunder sticks and not just sit there with me in this one?
Oh, pizza.
I just want Anderson to have to deal with you saying thunder sticks all night.
I love it.
We
Thank you for that,
are now
Poppy.
bribing them with the best baby names. Must be original, no profanity. Give me a name, you get a slice.
Sarah.
Original. Let's try again.
Amelia.
Amelia. Okay, pizza. Ella. I like Ella. Pizza, you can take the pizza. And Leslie, my producer, is insisting that we have plates because she's a producer, and smile for the camera. This is what amazing producers do, is they give you plates for pizza. As we do. What's the name? Emily? I like it. Name? Adelaide. I love that. Hurricane. Kathy, kryptonite hurricane.
I think that's very sensible.
On another note, we have a Twitter question, guys. Okay, they were watching Dawn and Brooke, kind of showing you guys up just a little bit in New Orleans. Should Dawn and Brooke get in the hot tub together in New Orleans?
Well, if I was there, I'd be in the hot tub
Absolutely.
already because I am so cold right now.
You're cold. Are you kidding? It's 40 degrees. Try living in Minnesota. Should they get in the hot tub?
They should, because we're freezing and we would love to get in the hot
You're from LA. Should they get in the hot tub?
Yes, they need to get in the hot tub. Quick! Get in the hot tub! Get in the hot tub for me!
Right now, it's so cold. My feet are frozen. Final slice of pizza goes to you, my friend. You gotta share it. Guys, on Twitter, let us know. Hashtag CNN NYE. Should Dawn and Brooke get in the hot tub?
Okay.
Kathy, I gotta go to the hospital. See you soon.
Well, you can do the Lamoille method and deliver your baby
Poppy,
underwater.
all I
This
can say,
is so
Poppy,
much
is
fun.
you are being such a good sport. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, you know what?
I love Pops.
The saddest moment just occurred. Do you want
What?
to? Because I know you're.
Okay, so Anderson went to a safe place, which is he gets this look whenever Poppy's talking or anyone else, frankly, and he's like, oh, God, I'm so bored with my money and my pedigree. And then I go, Nick Jonas is singing. And he went like this. And I go, he's not here. It's a record. And he's like, I know. So he actually thought like he could summon. This is who this man is.
I got a little excited that
He
maybe
thinks
he
if
was
he thinks a
performing
thought,
here.
it just happens.
No,
And
I'm
Nick
not-
Jonas shows up with his shirt off, and then we shave his chest.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, it's not Magic Mike. Are you going to be Magic Mike? That would be a good career move for you. You should be. One time I talked to Tatum, Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
And I go, because I love to bust his you know what. And I go, Tatum, what are you up to? And no irony, he goes, I'm doing Mike 2. Like, that's how he talks. I'm doing Mike 2.
He was great in Firefox, was it? Firefox. I love that movie. What? Wasn't that the movie?
Okay.
What?
It was, first of all, you mean the DuPont movie.
Yeah, the wrestling.
Yes.
Wasn't it Team Firefox?
It's not. Is it Firefox? All right. This Carell movie. Nobody can hear us.
The Steve Carell
Anyway,
movie.
I just think it's funny
Anybody?
that you're acting
Nobody?
like, first of all, here.
Oh, look at this. How do you get...
Because...
What?
Foxcatcher.
Foxcatcher,
But
I'm sorry.
Okay, here's the thing. He doesn't know who any actors are until they bulk up. So here I am with Channing Tatum. What I said to him, what are you doing? And he said, Mike 2. And now Anderson, who I guarantee you 2 years ago would be like, what's a Channing Tatum?
No, you know what
But now that he's bulked up, he's like, he was really good in Firefox.
You know what he was also really good in? He was so funny in, what was the movie?
Firefox 2?
No, like Seth Rogen did, where it's the end of the world and they're at the Star's
You
house.
guys tweet us the answers.
It was like, this is the end or something.
Did you just strike me?
No, I'm holding on to you. But anyway, he has a cameo in that, which is so funny.
Is your hall pass Nick Jonas or Channing Tatum?
I'm not answering that question. I don't.
You don't have to. I will. I will. Anyway, Nick Jonas is honestly still playing like in the loudspeakers, and Anderson is glancing around to see, like, if he's going to come up with like some barbells and be like, "What's up, Anderson? Want to work out?"
He's a really good actor. Forget it.
Nick Jonas is a really good actor.
Yeah, in Kingdom, he's really good.
Yeah, that's.
And
we'll go with
Jonathan
that.
Tucker is great.
What happened to Sean
Mark
Penn,
Consuelos.
your best friend? I
Sean
made one
Penn
Sean
is
Penn
amazing.
hair joke, and you're like, he's amazing. Nick Jonas and Sean Penn are not on the same level.
Why do you have to put people on a level?
Is Sean Penn your hall pass?
Why do you have to put
That
people
is
on a
edgy.
level?
That's weirder than Norman Reedus. But please, the memes with Anderson Cooper and Norman Reedus with like an arrow through their head and like their guts coming out, because that is what this was secretly all about. Trust me.
All right, we have much more ahead. Gus Kenworthy, Olympic.
Who won the Super Bowl this year?
We're going to take a...
Wow. Yes. Why don't you ask Nick Jonas? Nick Jonas probably knows. Or Channing Tatum. Or Firefox. Somebody from Firefox. Firefox.
Catcher, I'm
like,
sorry. I'm stressed out.
Isn't Firefox a movie with like? Sorry.
I'm
Are we still on
exhausted.
camera?
Yes.
It's with Clint Eastwood.
As soon as rehearsal is over and the live show.
Wait, we're not
actually
on the air,
starts,
right?
No, we'll be fine. We'll
Okay,
be
good.
fine. Less than 2 hours away now. We're going to bring you all the best of the celebrations from all around the
How
United
many
States.
Super Bowls have been played?
And all around. the
Wow, not even
world.
ballpark?
They don't play in a ballpark. Thank you. We'll be right back. More celebrations as we count down
What
to
is the
2016.
Roman numeral for 49? I'll bet you'll know this. Come on, Dalton. Let's go, Dalton. 4 years.
You
should have gone to Choate.